Are you on the lookout for the best way to scale your visual production without having to juggle a dozen different browser tabs? Today, I'm going to be breaking down the complete creative process and workspace that brings leading generation models into one unified platform for professional control. Create AI videos, images, and campaign visuals all in the one workspace. This is Pixmax, and you're able to bring leading AI models, reusable workflows, templates, and asset management together so creators, marketers, and teams can get cracking with their ideas. So, as you can see, they have all these visual models. They've got WAN, Seedance, Vict, or Pixverse, Happy Horse, VO3, Kling, and more. All sorts of different image, text, and audio models, all in the one place. So you can see they have this workflow where it's a prompt, another prompt, a resource image, and then you have your final production. So you can do animation, live action, game animation, and product ads, all built into the one workflow. So we're going to actually go over this right now. We're in our workspace here, and you can see that there are templates. There's a library. So we can go into each of these templates, see the different types of templates they have, from animations to studio shots, to even 3D images, all sorts of templates so you can understand how it all works. They also have their library here, where you can store all of your different assets that you've created. But I'm going to go ahead and check out our Cyberpunk creation that we have here. And as you can see, we have pretty much 3 things set up right now. Let me just scroll out here real quick. And you can see if we just remove this, we have our 3 different prompts here, followed by 2 images, and finally, our last video over here on the right. So it says, this is a fantastic, highly detailed prompt for AI image generation. Because I'm a text-based AI, I can't generate for you. And then we have our actual prompt here for Midjourney, which excels at this specific thing. So the prompt is, a cinematic cyberpunk detective stands alone, right here, in a rainy, futuristic city, reflective wet streets. And then we have all of the descriptive prompts. So we have fog, ultra-realistic, 8K, movie still, highly detailed, cinematic composure, and so forth. And then we have, finally, our last one down here. Scroll down. Same cyberpunk detective now walking through a dark alley. So we have our image here we can pull up, and this is the cyberpunk detective walking. And then we have our cyberpunk standing still in a dark alley, reflective streets. You can see the color here. And finally, our final version of it. So as you can see, a cinematic push towards the detective while the rain falls naturally. Holographic billboards flicker, and the detective slowly raises his head and looks towards the camera. So that is exactly what has happened. The great thing about this is you can reuse workflows. If we head back to their home screen and have a look at some of these templates, you'll be using a fair few of them to keep things consistent, especially for logos and brand identity. I mean, you'll be using your logo with a prompt to create something similar to this quite often for emails, marketing images, all sorts, mailers, t-shirts, everything right here. It's quite common you'd use something like this even for product. For video edits, you can have a situation where you take a video edit and expand on it. So, same glass, same everything, and it's just using this input to create a video that's combining both of these people with a glass, keeping it all consistent. You can see this is a way to let you do a fair bit, from text to image to image to image, and even storyboards. This is why you'd be using this all the time in the film world. There's probably going to be a bit of a learning curve. Just like with any skill set, you're going to have to practice the skill set, how to get the best prompts, how to use workflows and that sort of thing. But that's just like with any other tool or skill you learn. There's going to be a bit of an on-ramping period to get your head around how it works so you can get the most out of it. But having said that, you're getting 50% off the early bird limited time subscription deal, which kicks off on June 24th. Click the official tracking link down below in the video description to check out the Workspace features and try it out in your own content. I'll see you all creating some amazing content. Pop them down below so we can have a look at them too.